An Indiana pastor accused in a sex crime involving a teenage girl was in federal court today. Until the scandal broke, he was the head of a megachurch in Hammond, Indiana. Tisha Lewis is live at the First Baptist Church with the story for us tonight. Tisha.
And Robin, about a handful of the members here at this church were at federal court today as their former pastor sat before a federal judge, mouthed "I love you" to his wife, answered politely a few questions by the judge, and then was escorted to jail by federal authorities. Now, what started as a counseling relationship between Schaap and a teenage girl apparently turned to a sexual and criminal relationship, and now the former minister is spending his first night behind bars. An attorney for former megachurch pastor Jack Schaap read a statement moments after U.S. Marshals took the disgraced minister into federal custody.
I caused harm to the young lady and her family. I also brought pain and heartache to many other people.
The former First Baptist Church of Hammond pastor is charged with one count of transporting a 17-year-old girl across state lines with the intent to have sex. He appeared in federal court for an initial appearance where he waived his rights to an indictment by a grand jury. His family had no comment after the Wednesday hearing, and Schaap's home in Dyer, Indiana was empty. His attorney read Schaap's statement where it appears he accepts full responsibility for his crime.
It's always distressing when a spiritual leader acts in a way contrary to his beliefs and teachings. But spiritual leaders are men, susceptible to sickness, weakness, stumbling, and sinning.
Federal investigators say Schaap traveled to and from Indiana, Illinois, and Michigan with the victim to engage in sexual activity between June 1st and July 30th this year. He's also accused of using an iPhone, iPad, and other technology to fuel the improper sexual relationship. In a plea agreement, Schaap agreed to plead guilty. If convicted, he could face 10 years to life behind bars and a fine of up to $250,000.
Do the crime, you pay the time.
Well, if he's owning up to it, that's good. That's good. I mean, it shows that there's still some good people left in the world, even though it was wrong what he did.
According to the Romeo and Juliet defense, the legal age for consent in Indiana is 16 years old, though that apparently applies to a consenting adolescent relationship with an age difference of 4 years or less. Schaap is 54 years old, Robin. He's back in court on Wednesday for his official plea hearing. Back to you.
All right, Tisha Lewis there in Hammond, Indiana for us.